Women nowadays don't want boyfriends. They just want a man who acts like a boyfriend and is loyal to them while they mess around with other men.
Was the tanning bed setting on cremate?
Aside from mathematics, what else is difficult to understand?
Women.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a video for you here today from Alpha Central titled Modern Woman Gets Rejected by Chad and Has a Total Meltdown. We, of course, would expect nothing less from women like that. Now, today's video was suggested to me by Locke the Bounty Hunter. I'm going to leave both of their channels linked in the pinned comments, so make sure you go and subscribe to these guys. Don't forget to leave your own comments, and let's jump right into...
I guess do the honors then.
Oh! Wait!
You took too long. You took too long, Ken.
Damn! Wait,
You took too long.
Oh, there's...
I don't want that. I just got some like post-nut clarity.
For real?
Yeah, I'm seeing right through all the fake. I'm not jacking that.
Back either?
Took way too long. Way too long to choose me.
Women on these shows aren't even interested in meeting men. They just want to try and reject as many of them as possible to try and look as if she's the one in charge. All it takes is one rejection to take that away.
I work, I make my own money, first of all. So what you bring is just an addition
Oh, why are you
to what
clapping
I
now?
already have. No, because I make my own money.
So what?
So what do you mean, so what? So should I get 10K?
No, I'm saying, why is it an achievement that someone is providing for
It
themselves?
is an achievement.
Huh.
Do you know why it's an achievement? Do you know why it's
Because
an
you can
achievement?
put food in your mouth and you can pay your rent. It's an achievement.
For myself.
But we are living, guys. Everyone must.
For myself.
So what?
I think me...
No, I'm asking, guys. So why is it I'm asking, why is it an achievement?
If a modern woman has a job, it's an achievement that people must sing about. But if a man has a job, it's the bare minimum. It's the double standards that make absolutely...
So what? Do you think you're a catfish or not?
I'm not a catfish.
You don't think you're a catfish?
No.
Say no more. So
What's
what?
a catfish?
Fairs. I like the confidence. So we're gonna go ask random people whether you're a catfish or not.
No, I'm not a catfish.
Say no more. Say no. Is she a catfish or not, broski?
Yeah, she a catfish. I was Zoba though. I was Zoba.
Let's be honest, catfishing is pretty much a professional sport for a lot of modern women. It's not so much whether or not they actually do it, but rather how much effort they put into their catfishing in the first.
Is she a catfish or not? I'm sorry, man. You're a catfish, dog.
I'm not a catfish.
Is that catfish?
No, I'm not a catfish.
Is that catfish?
No, I'm not a catfish.
Talazolo.
Alright.
I see. I see. Well, say no more.
If a woman like that claims to not be a catfish, then she should have to explain what she is. But if she was asked that, she would just blame the guy for being some sort of...
How would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
10.
10? Do you think others would agree?
Yes.
All right, let's see. What would you rate this girl on a scale of 1 to 10?
I don't know.
The whole rating scale is kind of pointless. Modern women will neither tell nor accept the truth, regardless of what...
What type of guy do you want?
At this point.
By the way, that's a rough start right there. Don't start your dating bio with "at this point." ... I hope you find something. Can I get you a drink?
Please.
Yeah. What do you? I think things are gonna turn around for you. I got a good feeling. No, it's supposed to be new material. It was. Okay. Now I see why you're single. What the f*** ridiculous.
She doesn't know it, but she's a perfect representation of a modern woman. Even when a dude is buying her a drink and being kind to her, she still has to be disrespectful. Not a wise idea to do that to a stand.
Yeah, 2 jokes in an hour. What the f*** do you want from me? It's hard. I'm sorry, do you want your money back too? Jesus Christ. I just bought her a drink. She's like, this show sucked. You work hard at this, lady. All right.
These women complain about how they've never had boyfriends, but they act entitled and insult any man who's interested in her, and they still wonder why men don't find them.
It's a red flag in a girl.
The girl that has a wedding ring on and she's grinding on all the guys on the dance floor. That's a red flag for a girl.
Does that happen a lot here?
That just happened to us like 5 minutes ago.
To you specifically?
A big old fat diamond on her finger, grinding all over me.
Modern women have made marriages completely pointless. It doesn't matter if it's a bachelorette party or a girls' night or whatever. If they have no problem celebrating their marriage, quote unquote, while also grinding up against a random dude at a club, then divorce is in.
So you were saying, well, it's kind of okay for men to have a high body count, but when women have a high body count, there's an issue with it. So you claim there's a double standard that exists, right?
Yes.
Right, and you might say, for example, as follows. If a guy himself has a high body count, it would be unfair or unreasonable or hypocritical or a double standard for, as a man with high body count, to desire a woman who has a low body count. Huh?
So definitely, he can desire someone,
Yeah.
but I just don't think it should be shamed.
Ask a woman with a high body count if she'd ever get with a man with a low body count, and they'll have a 5-minute long speech about how that man is a loser. And even if she does end up with him, by the way, again, guys, these women inevitably ditch these guys.
Like, oh, it's disgusting.
I don't think we're talking about bomb.
That's what that was your point. To use that term disgusting to describe a person because of their human experience.
For the women
I'll explain it. So, for example, body count sort of moves it far away from what encounter actually is. So for example, there could be differentials here. You'll probably respond like, oh, well, a woman could have a high body count, but she's been celibate for 3 years. But I'd point to it like this. For example, here's how it's disgusting. If a woman slept with a different guy the night before and she goes on a date with me and I sleep with her, that's disgusting.
Well, I mean, why is it disgusting? Biologically, socially, or emotionally? What is disgusting?
Above.
Women like this cannot understand how men think when it comes to stuff like this. That's why they get so offended and blame society for not accepting their irresponsible.
What's your relationship status? Married. Looking at this guy, what would you assume his relationship status is?
Single.
Why would you say single?
His posture.
What's your relationship status?
Single.
So you think other people would assume that?
Maybe.
Looking at this girl, what would you think her relationship status is? Single. Why would you say single?
Based on her physical condition.
It's interesting how she takes one look at that guy and then automatically assumes that he's single. And judging from the tone of her voice, you can tell that she finds him unattractive and it was meant to be a burn.
If you like live in your mom's basement, I don't know.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay. We're not judging. We're not judging. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, well, my match isn't here, and it's behind the scenes.
What?
Well, clearly nobody here wants me.
Okay, now.
Women like this cannot handle rejection, but they put themselves into situations that will guarantee they get rejected. Then they get shocked when they ultimately do get.
Shania, how old are you?
24.
And what do you do?
I'm a nurse.
I'm Iran, I'm 24. She's a nurse. You know, you hear some wild things about nurses, you know, not really the most loyal. What do you mean by that? I had a family member who was a nurse, and she wasn't the most loyal, so.
So have you heard these stereotypes before?
Yeah, but that goes into closed-minded, because how are you generalizing off of your cousin? Like, that's crazy.
I worked with nurses. It was horrifying, and I'll admit it. Yeah, it's closed-minded. I'm not risking that. That was crazy.
So you worked with them and like they told you stuff, or?
I watched them flirting with other people while being married.
Damn.
Some of them flirted with me. I was like, ain't you married?
We have heard countless horror stories about the fun times that nurses have had behind the hospital curtain. At this point, it's just better not to trust the profession as a whole.
Yeah, I think it's the whole energy. I think you need to be a little bit more realistic about your expectations. If you want man like Stormzy, you need to be looking like a Maya Jama, and you don't look like Maya Jama. You look like a Jammy Dodger. You know what I'm saying?
But
so it's all right. I'm skinny. I know my thing, but like, it's you need to be more realistic. I think, and I feel like the energy that you give, that's what you're gonna get. See that combativeness.
He's on point. Modern women's expectations are insane and unreasonable. She's not in the same league as the people she thinks that she deserves. It doesn't matter how much she feels. The truth usually.
If you come with that type of energy, that's what you're gonna get.
I believe in my source, and I know that my thing, so that's fine.
I mean, yeah, you entitled to believe in that, but I feel like you need to be realistic. You get me?
You should see my DMs, but it's cool.
I don't want to. I would never be. I would never be one of them.
Good for you.
I would. You're the type I walk past you. You know what I'm saying?
You're likewise too. So
That's calm though. That's calm though. That's calm.
Let's keep it going, let's keep it cute, guys. Yeah, let's push it.
Maybe got to get too strong.
If we were to look at her DMs, there's going to be countless messages from simps that she ignores, lewd messages from trolls, and 2-word introductions from Chad. That's nothing to...
I seen a post that said, enjoy the way a man acts in the beginning because you'll never meet that same man again.
And I seen a post that said, enjoy your peace because after you get with a woman, you'll never have none again.
It's funny how a lot of these women will read a post on Instagram or watch 30 seconds of a video and then create a video about how they've watched a video or read a post. No substance or anything original.
What do 2-3 single guys go out at night for? To get, I'ma say it.
What's the group of ladies going out on a girls' night for, huh? Oh, that's right. To get attention from guys? Ooh. I'm gonna make somebody mad with that. No, guys, I'm obviously just kidding. They're obviously just going out to have fun with their girls and they're just getting dressed up for themselves. Okay? So don't ever think that. Otherwise, you are a toxic, bigoted shell of a man. Grow up. Be mature.
It's interesting how modern women claim that when they go out, it's just for them to have fun and not about meeting men or getting attention from them. Then they get insanely drunk and end up chasing after men. There's no point.
Date this type of man.
Oh, goody. More dating advice from another subject matter expert.
If he was ugly when he was young and now he's hot,
What? So if a guy looks better now than he did when he was young, he's not dateable? Okay, what is the reason for that?
validation from others will always be his top reward, and he will always chase that.
I said this was coming from a subject matter expert, didn't I? And that would seem to be the case, because this sounds like a case of projection.
So women shouldn't date ugly men at all, or good-looking men who used to be ugly. So their plan is to just go after the men who've always been good-looking. I'm sure this plan will just go very, very...
Because not everybody looks for the validation of others, but a lot of people who do actually assume that other people do as well.
Whatever you like in your childhood, you're going to look for in your adulthood.
That's an interesting statement, but some individuals actually do this thing called growing up and maturing, and learning that the things that are important as a child are not necessarily important as an adult. But what does that say about all those women who've had those glow-ups? I guess a lot of men shouldn't be dating them by this logic either.
Honestly, guys, I see a huge difference between a man doing a glow-up and a woman doing a glow-up. Generally, a lot of the reasons why women do it is because they want attention from men, but I don't think it's true necessarily the other way.
Word of the day. Hawk tour. Because if I'm giving him that hawk tour, I'm the one to talk to.
Like, did you guys have dads in your lives? Because I'm trying really hard with my daughters, you know, like to teach them like to respect themselves. Like, did you have dads?
The thing that modern women will do for internet attention is just insane. These women legitimately tried to make themselves look desirable by quoting that meme hawk tour, which is one of the most least attractive things that you could possibly...
Whoever said men love when women shoot their shot is a damn lie. Because I slid into some man's DMs and I let him know he was handsome. And I told him, like, you know, you're handsome and I might just let you take me to lunch. And he gonna leave me on red.
That wasn't shooting a shot, that was just assuming that all men want to be with her. She took a shot at a guy out of her league, then she gets furious at the guy when she's the one.
Body count.
Oh, I can answer that. It's 30.
And what's your age?
Oh, you want to know how old I am?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to know how old I am?
You're good looking.
I'm 18.
18?
Yeah, exactly.
There's no way you're 18.
Yeah, I'm so serious.
I don't know what's more disgusting, guys. The fact that she knew her body count immediately after being asked, or the fact that she got 30 bodies by the time she was...
I went on my first Hinge date in London yesterday. I think this is the first time I've been rejected, at least in this way. He was actually like really cute, super tall, my type. I thought it was like going well. Like he wasn't super funny, but it was fine. Then he wasn't asking if I wanted another drink. It was getting kind of awkward, so then I asked, I was like, oh, should we get another drink or do you have to leave? He looks down at his phone and he goes, yeah, actually, I'm gonna go meet my friends.
Her type is tall, handsome, and well-built, and she just blindly assumes that all men want her. And when she finds out that that is not the case, it's the man's fault for not wanting her, and she's deserving of pity from the internet.
I was in shock, like, wait, sorry, what? How am I meant to go on dates now? When I realized there's a possibility that they actually might not like me, which I've never even considered before. Awkward goodbye. I get home and he's texted me. If you're gonna reject me, don't text me after. Like, what? I also got by a bird last week, so I was like, oh my god, is this my good luck that I finally meet a cute guy? No, then I get rejected.
This woman has been rejected countless times by dudes. All you have to do is ask about her body count and you'll find out that a lot of men didn't want her for anything.
I just saw a girl post. She was like, when a guy asked me out to a casual coffee date, but my ex took me to Italy and all these places. She listed a bunch. When girls post and they're like posting the lifestyles of the guys that they're seeing and they're only limiting their posts to material items, whether it's just nice travel, purses, fine dining, all that type of stuff. When you go to a guy's page, usually the guys who are going after you, and you'll wonder why, but the guy who has highlights and it's the same thing, where it's his fine travel and he's following 1,000 girls and it's clear through his posts that he's looking for a certain type of girl, just you could look at his following and you could see, and you're like, oh, why do I get all the trash men? Well, that's because you guys are the same.
If a dude is posting his possessions like his food and travel moments, he's a playboy, and playboys have a lot of options when it comes to modern women. He may have what they want, you know, a nice car or something, or traveling, but that doesn't mean that he has to give.
You're putting it out there. Oh, I won't go on a walk date with him. Like I need a fine steak dinner and I need money spent on me because my time matters. You're not, you're trying to find out if you like an individual. The same way that if you go to his following and none of those girls even live in the same country as him, but they do have a nice rack and bottom. You get what I'm saying? You're looking for one thing, not an individual who you could grow to know and love. You're looking for pockets and deep pockets to give you what you want, not an individual, and he's looking for, and that's why you guys meet each other and procreate way too early and divorce, and you get what I'm saying?
These women try to take their obvious dating failures and try to make it sound like because they've never successfully dated a guy, that makes them experts when it comes to—
This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. Everything is okay.
I mean, it's okay if you Chewbacca. Seems a little wild there, sweetheart. You might need a lawnmower for that. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure a weed whacker would even do that much damage for you. I think one of those mower. Make sure it's gas though, not electric, because you don't want to get the cord tangled up and all that shit. You got. Hey, we're gonna stop right there. Actually,
If she wants to have body hair all over her, I mean, then that's her business, I guess. But posting it on the internet is just going to open the floodgates for men to call her out. It's not going to be blindly accepted by everybody. I don't know what she was.
I don't know my daddy.
You don't know. He went out to get some milk. I'm sorry, I'm not interested. I can't date fatherless girls. I did that once. I did that.
What does that mean?
You know damn well that means you're gonna break my heart. Yeah.
Ow.
Cause them fatherless girls, they do some fatherless activities.
What are fatherless activities?
I'll tell you what fatherless activities are. Fatherless activities is my girlfriend. I caught her sleeping with my best friend and another guy.
It's called fatherless behavior for a reason, and the tragic part is how these kids are forced into these situations because their mothers are choosing the wrong men to sleep with. It's happening far too often.
I just asked a guy out at PetSmart and I was rejected. Oh, it hurt so bad. He was so stinking hot. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Because even if he's like not attracted to me or if he's in a relationship or whatever, it will still feel good to be hit on and to like know someone is into you. But, oh, that sucked. As soon as I got in my car, I wanted to start crying because nobody likes to be rejected. And he was so beautiful. But it's okay. Because if you don't ask, the answer is always no.
Even when a modern woman shoots her shot, they always go for the men that are out of their league. They get rejected and then they complain about how much it hurts. But then they turn around and tell average men that getting rejected isn't that big of a deal.
No, because I was severely humbled by a man today, and I actually just have to unburden myself and get it off my chest, because if I don't, I fear this will manifest in other weird ways, okay? So picture this. It's 3 days ago. I'm on Hinge. Yeah, we're back into the dating scene, okay? I matched with this guy. He's pretty cute. He's definitely my type. His hairline's receding a little bit, but he's tall. Okay, stay with me. We have the briefest back and forth. There's like no vibe, really. It was like, da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. He asked me a question, and I say, oh, yeah, like I say a couple things to respond to him, and then I say, by the way, your dog is really cute. Okay, like I'm trying to keep the convo going, because again, he's tall, receding hairline, but tall. So like 3 days go by and he doesn't respond, and I'm like, oh, that's a bummer. Like sometimes these things just fall off. Like people are busy. I've also learned that a lot of people just don't even check the apps, but like, okay, humble me. Yes, I get it. They also could just not be interested. Like the amount of people that were like, who's gonna tell her when guys are not interested in her? They won't ask her follow-up questions. That was me that posted that video. Anyway, so today I woke up and chose violence. Instead of deciding to just like leave it and play it cool, I was like, let me just shoot my shot one last time. So I made a little joke, because the last thing I said was, you know, your dog is cute. And then he didn't respond, so I just said, I take it all back. He's not even my type. I think that's top tier comedy, okay? He unmatches me. No, he unmatched me. Do you know how sick it was to get into the app and just be like, wait, what did I even say? And then be like, wait, where is he? He's not here anymore. Oh, that's because he blocked me. Nothing makes you feel like a crazy than when someone acts like you're a crazy.
But anyway, guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Drop a comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Peace.